Hello, everybody. We're living in really unprecedented times. So, what I thought I'd try to do is trial a new form of communication. There is so much going on at the moment, and it's a fast moving situation. So, I felt it would be important to try to update you directly. First of all, can I start by saying thank you for everybody's hard work and commitment over what has been a really trying time for us at the college. I've been so proud of the way everybody has kept our fundamental purpose, that of educating our students, absolutely at the forefront of your minds, while looking after each other. And I think it's really important to say that all of us should be following the Public Health Cares England's advice and self-isolating and not feeling at any moment under any pressure to do anything other than that. Boris Johnson and the government made a significant announcement last night, and that was that further education colleges and schools would be not closing but moving to a new form of operation from Friday. And so for what that will mean for us is that the vast majority of our students will be transitioning to working remotely and working online. But importantly, the government has asked further education colleges as civic organisations to carry out a very important role, and that is to look after some of our most vulnerable students that we have, those with education healthcare plans and those that have a social worker. And also, and really importantly, provide an important service to parents of key workers. We're still waiting for the detail of which categories these key workers will be from, but they're likely to include National Health Service workers, even delivery drivers supporting supermarkets, and of course teachers that will be keeping schools and further education colleges running in the weeks and months ahead. By carrying out that important service, we will be able to enable our healthcare system to operate, our shops to continue to deliver, and I'm really proud that further education will be able to play its part in this emergency. The challenge for us has been the lack of detail that's been coming from government and the need to make plans and preparations for that. You will have heard, I'm sure, on the BBC News headlines that examinations in GCSEs and A-levels have been cancelled. There's a move to use our own expertise and professionalism from our teaching staff to judge and predict those grades. And once again, we await advice. Now, I'm certain that, much like you, we have our concerns about that, and our students have worked so hard to achieve their grades, and to lose that opportunity to demonstrate their knowledge and skills within an examination situation is a real challenge. And so I'm left, I'm sure as you are, with so many questions about how this new world is going to operate. What is clear, however, is that a move to supporting our students remotely will require a change in the way in which we operate. And I know many of our teaching teams have been preparing and planning for this for the last few weeks. We've taken the decision to suspend tomorrow, and that is Friday the 20th, attendance at college for the vast majority of our students. And the aim is to give our teaching teams and support staff some time to begin to prepare to move to a distance learning model from the 20th, Monday of next week. There are some groups that we're going to have in tomorrow, those that are completing examinations, and we've been careful to contact those students. They know who they are, and they will continue to attend tomorrow and rightly continue their education. The critical thing and the challenge for us that we are working on now is how do we provide those important services next week as a civic organisation to the key workers and vulnerable students. And so we'll be asking all of our staff to and pulling together a rota to enable us to staff and operate the college in the coming weeks and months. So there'll be a lot more detail to come on how that will be operating, but we certainly will continue to have our campuses open and operating to carry out the duty that the government has asked us to perform, and therefore we will also be asking many of you to help us provide that education and training over the coming weeks and months. Again, that raises so many questions, and to be honest, we're still working our way through the detail and hope to be able to communicate that to you tomorrow and over the coming days. I think that next week is going to be something of a transition as we move to a distance learning model for many of our students and begin to operate a skeleton team of staff here at the college to support those learners that are coming in. And so I anticipate that we will remain open at least Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday next week across our entire campus. So if you need to call in and pick something up or to support you in operating, then you will of course be welcome to come in and do that. I'm encouraging everyone to send questions back through to your heads of department. We'll be working really hard over the next day to pull together some more FAQs, and I'm sure you're left with a number of questions which we'll do all we can to answer. Can I finish by saying how proud I am of all of you and the amazing work that the team have done to support our students and each other at this really difficult time. This college is an amazing organisation, and you have been an incredible team of staff. So thank you for everything you're doing. And I hope that if this communication works in a video form, this might be the first of more to come. Thank you.